The third day of the NJCAA Region 20 Baseball Championship was Title Day. And once again, it was a matchup between the number 1 seed Prince George's Owls and the number 2 seed Montgomery College Raptors. However, MC had a decidedly tougher road to the championship in front of them because of their 8-7 loss to PG yesterday, and because of the double elimination format. The Raptors had to win 2 games against the Owls today to defend their regional crown. And to make matters even worse, PG sent their ace, Mike Hoverhill, to the mound. The undefeated ace was a 2-time NJCAA Player of the Week this season. But MC had him on the ropes in the first, loading the bases on a Darren Preble double and then 2 walks, but he wriggled off the hook to escape damage. Despite the fact that he pitched yesterday, MC went with Greg Brown on the hill, but in truth, for Raptor head coach Dan Rasher, it was going to be a pitch-by-committee day. The Raptor pitching staff was depleted, and Rasher told me he was asking each pitcher to give him 6 outs, and then he'd see where they were at that point. As it turned out, Brown was to give him much more than 6 outs. MC again had Hoverhill in trouble in the second. With 2 down, Naha Garcia singled, Preble singled, Garcia taking third, Preble moving up to second on the throw, and then both scored on a throwing error by the PG shortstop. But PG immediately tied it up in their half on back-to-back home runs, first by Dakota McFadden and then by Harold Marte. But Brown shook that off and dug deep, pitching with heart and guile, and his defense was stout as well. Preble with an acrobatic grab in the fourth, and then Aaron Brooks runs down a line shot in the gap in the fifth. But after pitching into the sixth, and after allowing an RBI double to McFadden, his elbow had finally had enough after 72 pitches today and more than 20 yesterday. So Rasher went to Jamil Kanan, who escaped further damage. Brown's pitching elbow may have been ailing, but it didn't affect his swing, and in the top of the 7th, he launched a Hoverhill fastball into the next county to tie it up. And then, after a walk to Pat Burke, Cole Wyckoff, who had a terrific tournament, hit a bullet off the base of the fence in left to plate Burke and give MC the lead. But again, the Owls came right back. Dwayne Coleman tied it on a single to left and advanced to second on the error. And then, after a Raptor pitching change, Beato's single off Jake Paholski drove in 2 as PG grabbed a 6-4 lead. In the Raptors' 8th, Aaron Brooks led things off with a triple to deepest center field, and then he immediately scored on Chris Amparo's RBI grounder to cut the PG lead heading into the bottom of the 8th. PG was looking for more in their half, but Wyckoff's laser beam to second ended the inning as the Raptors ran off the field, staring at one last chance to tie or take the lead. And leadoff hitter Brown looked like he might just tie things up when he sent one to the fence in center, but Austin Adams ran it down, and that was the Raptors' last best chance as James Wilcox retired the side to give Prince George's the Region 20 championship 6-5. For the Raptors, it was an unusual and bitter way for the season to end. Having won regions 10 times in the last 12 years, it felt odd for them to see someone else celebrating. But keep in mind, this is a very young team, and let me tell you, they played their hearts out all season long, and especially during this tournament. And given the history of the Dan Rasher era, uneasy lies the crown at Prince George's. The Raptors are going to be back, and they will be hungry. For the Raptor Report, I'm Michael Brown.